man say, "I knew that stock would go up, but I was shaken out by margin calls." What he really means is, "I was too big for my capital." Another will say, "I was right, but I couldn't hold." That is the voice of a man who put too much on the line. Being right is useless if your size does not allow you to sit still. The market demands patience. But patience is only possible if your position is sized so that the daily jiggles, the sudden drops, the unexpected moves, do not force you out. You cannot be patient if your heart is in your throat every tick. You cannot let your profits run if every downtick feels like ruin. You cannot cut your losses if the size is so large that you refuse to admit the mistake. The whole game comes back to size. Now many beginners think size is about greed. They think, if I double my size, I will double my profits. But what they do not see is that they also double their danger. They double the weight on their nerves. They double the chance that a small mistake will become a fatal one. Speculation is not arithmetic, it is psychology. You may hold 100 shares comfortably, but 1,000 shares may break your back, even if the stock moves the same way. Your brain will not work the same when you are too large. You will not see the market. You will only see your money bleeding. You will not follow your rules. You will follow your fear. A man who is oversized is already beaten, because he will act not as a speculator, but as a gambler. The gambler bets because he must. The speculator bets because the odds are right. The only way to stay a speculator is to size yourself so that you are never forced, never desperate, never over your head. I have always said, it is not the market that beats the man, it is the man that beats himself. And the weapon he uses most often is his own greed expressed through size. How many fortunes have been lost because a man wanted to make a killing instead of a living? How many houses gone? How many wives left? How many men ended up on the street, not because they lacked brains, but because they lacked the discipline to size their trades? It is not knowledge that saves you. It is not courage. It is not tips. It is size. A small position can be corrected. A small loss can be endured. A small mistake can be forgiven. But when the size is too large, no forgiveness is possible. The market does not forgive and it does not forget. The trouble is, most men cannot stand to think small. They dream of millions, but they do not dream of the slow climb. They want the fortune in a season, not in a lifetime.